what?
Go and sit in that coffin down there.
Oh, they're not so bad off. Actually, they stand a better chance than we do in this case. Pretty hard for one ship to surprise them. Their commander might be able to knock us off if he's smart enough.
Anti-war World War II movies. The term anti-war can mean different things to different people. Perhaps you don't agree with the war policy of yours or another nation's actions. It might be a religious or moral stand. In any case, there have been many movies that have been made with anti-war as part or all of its premise and message. Let's take a look at some today. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoy this video, hit the notification button to get my new videos. If you want to check out my many other videos, go to my channel and check out my Facebook page. The links are in the description. Please take a moment to like, share and subscribe to the channel as well. I appreciate it. Let's get into it in no particular order. The Dirty Dozen, 1967, a war film directed by Robert Aldrich, starring Lee Marvin, with an ensemble supporting cast including Ernest Borgnine, Charles Bronson, Jim Brown, John Cassavetes, Richard Jekyll, George Kennedy, Ralph Meeker, Robert Ryan, Trini Lopez, Telly Savalas, Donald Sutherland, Clint Walker, and Robert Webber. Set in 1944 during World War II, the film follows the titular penal military unit of 12 convicts as they are trained as commandos by the Allies for a suicide mission ahead of the Normandy landings.
Can never be moderated or quelled. It is a constant danger. An Indian with war paint smeared on his soul. Push him! Train them and turn them loose on the Nazi High Command.
Valkyrie, 2008, a thriller war film directed by Bryan Singer, starring Tom Cruise, set in Nazi Germany during World War II, depicting the 20 July plot in 1944 by German army officers to assassinate Adolf Hitler and to use the Operation Valkyrie National Emergency Plan to take control of the country. The supporting cast includes Kenneth Branagh, Bill Nye, Eddie Izzard, Terence Stamp, and Tom Wilkinson.
If they catch you, they will pull you apart. Do you realize what you've done?
You'll do exactly as I say.
What makes you think you're stronger than the very momentum of this?
May I present Colonel Stauffenberg?
Kelly's Heroes, 1970, a World War II comedy-drama heist film, directed by Brian G. Hutton, about a motley crew of American GIs who go AWOL in order to rob a French bank located behind German lines of its stored Nazi gold bars. Stars Clint Eastwood and Telly Savalas, co-stars Don Rickles, Carol O'Connor and Donald Sutherland, providing the comedic absurdity, with secondary comedic roles by Harry Dean Stanton, Gavin MacLeod, Carl Otto Alberti, and Stuart Margolin.
I don't need you. 60 feet of bridge I can pick up almost anywhere. Schmuck.
All right. I need at least 100 guys. Where do I find 100 men just like that?
Loud call better show up, Kelly.
Come on, let's move it up. But my hair is still in curls.
Oh, shut up, get out. What you get with this thing?
Hey, nobody said anything about schlepping his 30 caliber machine gun all over the country.
I'll make it $50 if you carry the machine gun, huh?
Fire! Fire!
I thought you said 3 Shermans.
Those nuts have brought half the army with them. What is this? Oh, what is this, a ball game? Who are these guys?
My friend, okay?
And who's that bunch of refugees over there?
The band.
The band? What do we need a band for?
A little paint shop. Damn, they're beautiful people.
Flags of Our Fathers, 2006, a war drama film directed, co-produced and scored by Clint Eastwood and written by William Broyles Jr. and Paul Haggis, about the 1945 Battle of Iwo Jima, the 5 Marines and 1 Navy corpsman who were involved in raising the flag on Iwo Jima, and the after effects of that event on their lives. Taken from the American viewpoint of the Battle of Iwo Jima, the film is a companion piece to Eastwood's Letters from Iwo Jima, which depicts the same battle from the Japanese viewpoint. The 2 films were shot back to back.
The real heroes are dead on that island.
Knowing he was with you that day and seeing him in that photo.
Some of the things I saw done, they weren't things to be.
Letters from Iwo Jima, 2006, a Japanese-language American war film directed and co-produced by Clint Eastwood, starring Ken Watanabe and Kazunari Ninomiya, portrays the Battle of Iwo Jima from the perspective of the Japanese soldiers, and is a companion piece to Eastwood's Flags of Our Father, which depicts the same battle from the American viewpoint. The 2 films were shot back to back. Letters from Iwo Jima is almost entirely in Japanese, with a few English sequences. Das Boot, 1981, a Western German film written and directed by Wolfgang Petersen, starring Jürgen Prochnow, Herbert Grönemeyer, and Klaus Vennemann. Lieutenant Werner, a war correspondent on the German submarine U-96 in October 1941, is driven by her captain and chief engineer to a French bordello, where he meets some of the crew. Thompson, another captain, gives a drunken speech to celebrate his Ritterkreuz award and mocks Adolf Hitler. Exhibited both as a theatrical release, 1981, and as a TV miniseries, 1985. Several different home video versions, as well as a director's cut, 1997, supervised by Petersen, have also been released. The Bridge on the River Kwai, 1957, an epic war film directed by David Lean, based on the 1952 novel written by Pierre Boulez. Boulez's novel and the film's screenplay are almost entirely fictional, but use the construction of the Burma Railway in 1942 to 1943 as their historical setting. The cast includes William Holden, Alec Guinness, Jack Hawkins, and Seizu Hayakawa.
But if you do not work hard, you will be punished.
You'll go on without me. That's an order.
You make me sick with your heroics. There's a stench of death about you. You carry it in your pack like the plague. You and that Colonel Nicholson, you're 2 of a kind. Crazy with courage. For what? How to die like a gentleman. How to die by the rules. When the only important thing is how to live like a human being.
Nicholson,
give me the book.
well, by all means. You read English, I take it.
Do you read Japanese?
I'm sorry, no. But if it's a matter of precise translation, I'm sure that can be arranged. You see, the code specifically states that the...
The bridge on the River Kwai, played against the naked canvas of war. Here is a vast panorama of human emotions, the courage and dignity of men who fight for their convictions, the humor of soldiers in the midst of tragedy.
I thought you were the enemy, sir.
Well, I'm an American, if that's what you mean.
The tenderness that springs from the heart.
You're lovely.
The beauty and brutality that is war on an island in the jungle. The Bridge on the River Kwai is a motion picture achievement by a combination of brilliant creative talent.
Catch-22, 1970. A satirical comedy war film adapted from the 1961 novel of the same name by Joseph Heller a black comedy revolving around the lunatic characters of Heller's satirical anti-war novel set in a fictional Mediterranean base during World War II. Director Mike Nichols and screenwriter Buck Henry, also in the cast, worked on the film script for 2 years, converting Heller's complex novel to the medium of film.
That means I'm not crazy anymore, and I have to keep flying.
You've got it. That's catch-22.
That's some catch-22. It's the best there is.
Empire of the Sun, 1987, an epic coming-of-age war film directed by Steven Spielberg and written by Tom Stoppard. The film tells the story of Jamie, Jim, Graham, Christian Bale, a young boy who goes from living with his wealthy British family in Shanghai to becoming a prisoner of war in an internment camp operated by the Japanese during World War II. The Enemy Below, 1957, a war film about a battle between an American destroyer escort and a German U-boat during World War II, stars Robert Mitchum and Kurt Jürgens as the American and German commanding officers, respectively. Produced and directed by Dick Powell, based on the 1956 novel of the same name by Dennis Rayner, a British naval officer involved in anti-submarine warfare throughout the Battle of the Atlantic.
Do it.
Do what?
Go and sit in that coffin down there.
Oh, they're not so bad off. Actually, they stand a better chance than we do in this case. Pretty hard for one ship to surprise them. Their commander might be able to knock us off if he's smart enough.
You think he is?
I have no idea what he is, what he thinks. I don't want to know the men I'm trying to destroy.
He's a devil, Ernie. Somehow we must lose him. Or kill him.
Hacksaw Ridge, 2016, an epic biographical war film directed by Mel Gibson and written by Andrew Knight and Robert Shenkan, based on the 2004 documentary The Conscientious Objector, directed by Terry Benedict. The film focuses on the World War II experiences of Desmond Doss, an American pacifist combat medic who, as a Seventh-day Adventist Christian, refuses to carry or use a weapon or firearm of any kind. Doss became the first conscientious objector to be awarded the Medal of Honor for service above and beyond the call of duty during the Battle of Okinawa. Andrew Garfield stars as Doss, and Sam Worthington, Luke Bracey, Teresa Palmer, Hugo Weaving, Rachel Griffiths, Vince Vaughn, and Richard Pyros in supporting roles.
I'm gonna get you home.
There's something you gotta see.
Who did this? That's the car.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate your likes, shares, and subscribers. Hit the notification button to get my new videos. Take a look at my channel and check out my Facebook page. The links are in the description. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Let me get one more.
Interesting facts about famous people.